Narrator. Hello and a very warm welcome back to the English Learning Podcast. We've all been there, haven't we? That moment of buyer's remorse after a purchase you didn't really need, or that feeling of your wallet getting lighter far too quickly at the checkout. In today's consumer-driven world with endless options and constant temptations, shopping can often feel overwhelming, and our spending can easily get out of control. But what if there was a way to navigate the marketplace with confidence, ensuring every purchase adds value and aligns with your financial goals? Today we're going to dive into the incredibly important topic of shopping smart. It's not just about saving money, it's about making intentional choices, avoiding clutter and reducing waste, all while getting the most value for your hard-earned cash. Whether you're buying groceries, clothes, electronics, or even making larger investments, understanding how to be a savvy consumer is a vital skill. Today we'll listen to an insightful and practical conversation between two professionals, Ryan and Grace, as they discuss their experiences with navigating the world of shopping and share strategies they've found effective for making smarter purchases. By listening to their discussion, you'll not only enhance your English comprehension but also gain valuable vocabulary for discussing consumer habits and learn practical approaches for becoming a more conscious and efficient shopper. And remember to stay with us until the end of their conversation, where we'll have a practice session designed to help you actively engage with the language and concepts they explore. So, take a moment to reflect on your own recent purchases, listen attentively, and let's explore the multifaceted world of shopping smart together. Ryan: Hi Grace. It's good to connect with you. I was just looking at my credit card statement and thinking about how easy it is to overspend without realizing it. It got me thinking about how crucial shopping smart is. What are some of your initial thoughts or common challenges you've faced with making wise purchases? Grace: Hi Ryan. It's great to chat with you too. You've hit on a really important point. For me, one of the most persistent challenges has been dealing with impulse buys, especially when I see something advertised online or displayed prominently in a store. That instant desire can be really hard to resist. Ryan: Absolutely. That feeling of wanting something right now can be incredibly powerful and derail your budgeting efforts. I've definitely experienced that. Another challenge I've faced is simply buying things I don't truly need, often because they're on sale or because I feel like I should have them. Grace: Yes, the allure of a good deal even on something you don't actually require. It requires a lot of self-awareness to differentiate between a genuine need and a clever marketing ploy. Sometimes, we also struggle with the emotional pull of shopping, using it as a pick-me-up or a way to cope with stress. Ryan: Exactly. And sometimes, even if you go into a store with good intentions, being swayed by dazzling displays or the urgency of a limited-time offer can make it hard to stick to your plan. What about the why behind shopping smart? Was there a specific moment for you when you realized the profound importance of being a more conscious consumer? Grace: Several times. For me, it often became apparent when I looked around my home and saw clutter, things I'd bought but rarely used, or duplicates of items I already owned. Or conversely, when I saw my bank account dwindling, realizing I wasn't saving enough because of uncontrolled spending. Creates a lot of financial waste and stress. Ryan: Definitely. The feeling of physical clutter mirroring financial clutter can be quite unsettling. Another challenge I've personally grappled with is comparing my purchases or possessions to those of friends or influencers, leading to unnecessary spending to keep up. Grace: I can relate to that. The keeping up with the Joneses mentality can certainly be a drain on your finances. So, how have you typically dealt with those initial hurdles when you start trying to shop smarter? What basic strategies have you found effective before you even step into a store or click Add to Cart? Ryan: For me, it's been crucial to start with making a detailed shopping list and, more importantly, sticking to it. Before I leave the house or open an online store, I decide exactly what I need. This prevents me from wandering aimlessly and picking up random items. Grace: That's a great tip. A list is your first line of defense. I've found that setting a clear budget or spending limit for specific shopping trips or categories is incredibly effective. For example, I will only spend $100 on new clothes this month. That gives me a financial boundary. Ryan: That's a thorough approach. I've found that being intentional about defining my limits helps me stay disciplined. And researching products and reading reviews has been a game changer, especially for larger purchases. It helps me ensure I'm getting a quality item that meets my needs, not just buying on a whim. Grace, that's a proactive way to handle it. I've found that this process helps me avoid buyer's remorse and ensures I'm investing in something durable. And it's not just about what you buy but also about where you buy it, isn't it? Comparing prices across different stores or online retailers is essential. Ryan, and what about when you're actually in the store or browse online? How do you maintain your focus and avoid distractions? Grace, for managing temptation during shopping, I try a few techniques. I consciously differentiate between needs and wants. Do I need this item for basic functionality or do I just want it? That quick mental check helps a lot. Ryan, those are excellent strategies. I've also found that being aware of marketing tactics like end cap displays, tempting arrangements, or urgent countdown timers online helps me resist them. They're designed to make you spend, not to help you save. Grace, absolutely. Understanding the psychology of sales is crucial. What about checking unit prices for groceries? Many people overlook that. Ryan, I consciously check unit prices, especially for staples like rice, cereal, or cleaning supplies. Sometimes a larger package looks like a better deal, but when you compare the price per ounce or per unit, the smaller one can be more cost-effective. It requires a bit of math, but it pays off. Grace, that's a great point. And what about loyalty programs or coupons? How do you use them smartly without them leading to overspending? Ryan, I use them cautiously. I only sign up for loyalty programs for stores I already frequent and use coupons only for items I was going to buy anyway. The danger is buying something just because you have a coupon or to earn points, which defeats the purpose of saving. Grace, that's a smart approach. It's about leveraging them, not being leveraged by them. What about something less obvious like understanding return policies? Ryan, absolutely. Knowing the return policy is crucial, especially for clothing or electronics. It gives you peace of mind that if an item isn't right, you won't be stuck with it, potentially saving you money in the long run. Grace, so it seems like shopping smart is multifaceted, covering everything from meticulous planning to conscious in-the-moment decisions. Ryan, exactly. And the way we master these habits can significantly impact our financial health, reduce clutter, and even contribute to environmental sustainability. Developing awareness, discipline, and intentionality are key. Grace, I agree. And learning from each shopping experience and adapting your strategies over time is also important. What works in one period might not work in another, especially as your needs or the market changes. Ryan, that's a great point. It's an ongoing process of learning and refinement. What about the less obvious long-term habits for smart shopping? Grace, one that comes to mind is truly resisting trends and peer pressure. Fast fashion, for example, encourages constant buying. I try to invest in classic, durable items that will last, rather than constantly updating my wardrobe based on fleeting trends. Ryan, oh, that's a big one. It helps both your wallet and the environment. How have you addressed that? Grace, it involves a shift in mindset. I practice delayed gratification by waiting a few days or even a week before making a non-essential purchase. Often, the initial desire fades and I realize I don't really need the item. I also explore second-hand shopping for clothes or furniture. It's cost-effective and sustainable. Ryan, that's a good way to maintain financial discipline. Another subtle challenge can be blindly trusting sales, without checking the original price or actual need. Sometimes a discount isn't a good deal if you weren't planning to buy it anyway. Grace, absolutely. That internal loop of justification can be complex. Trying to build a healthier internal narrative and focusing on professionalism and integrity can help you navigate those waters. I often ask myself, would I buy this if it weren't on sale? If the answer is no, I walk away. Ryan, that's a healthy approach. What about bulk buying? When is it smart and when is it not? Grace, bulk buying is smart only if it's an item you use consistently, that doesn't expire quickly, and for which the unit price is genuinely lower. Toilet paper, yes. A giant jar of mayonnaise that expires in a month, probably not. It's about minimizing waste and ensuring actual savings. Ryan, that's a great point. Minimizing waste is a key aspect of smart shopping. What about the power of psychological pricing? Grace, that's something I've become more aware of. Retailers use strategies like prices ending in 0.99 or buy one get one half off deals. Understanding that these are designed to influence you helps you make a more rational decision, focusing on the actual value and your need, rather than the perceived deal. Ryan, so it seems like shopping smart encompasses not just saving money, but also reducing environmental impact, making intentional choices and cultivating a more conscious consumer mindset. Grace, exactly. And the way we deal with these challenges can significantly impact our financial security, our stress levels, and our contribution to a more sustainable lifestyle. Developing awareness, foresight, and a consistent mindset are key. Ryan, I agree. And learning from each shopping experience and adapting your strategies over time is also important. What works in one situation might not work in another. Grace, that's a great point. It's an ongoing process of learning and refinement. Ryan, well, Grace, this has been a really insightful conversation. It's good to know that many of these aspects are universal and that there are strategies we can use to improve. Grace, absolutely, Ryan. Sharing these experiences can be really helpful. It reminds us that shopping smart, while challenging, is a powerful tool for financial well-being and a more mindful lifestyle, and it's a skill that can be developed and refined with consistent practice and the right approach. Narrator. That was a truly insightful and relatable conversation between Ryan and Grace, exploring the diverse and often complex landscape of shopping smart. They shared practical strategies for overcoming impulse buying, making lists, setting budgets, researching products, differentiating needs from wants, and understanding the psychology behind sales. They also highlighted the profound long-term benefits of financial control, reduced clutter, and sustainable consumption. Now, let's move on to our practice session to help you actively engage with the language and concepts they explored. Practice section. Part 1. Vocabulary of shopping smart. Let's review some key vocabulary and phrases related to shopping smart that Ryan and Grace used. A shopping smart. The practice of making intentional, informed, and cost-effective purchasing decisions. Think about, why is shopping smart about more than just saving money? Buyer's remorse. The feeling of regret after making a purchase. What are common triggers for buyer's remorse? Overspend. To spend more money than you intended or more than you can afford. What causes people to overspend when shopping? Impulse buys. Purchases made without prior planning or consideration, often on a whim. How do you resist the urge for impulse buys? Instant desire. A strong, immediate feeling of wanting something. How can instant desire derail your budget? Derail, budgeting efforts to cause something to go off course or prevent its progress. What can derail your budgeting efforts? Allure, of a good deal, the quality of being powerfully attractive or fascinating. Why is the allure of a good deal sometimes misleading? A marketing ploy, a trick or scheme used to promote sales. How do you recognize a marketing ploy? Emotional pull, of shopping, the strong feeling or influence that shopping has on one's emotions. How does the emotional pull of shopping affect spending habits? Dazzling displays. Very attractive and impressive arrangements of goods. How do dazzling displays encourage spending? Urgency, of an offer, the quality of being very important and needing to be dealt with immediately. How do retailers create urgency with limited time offers? A conscious consumer. Someone who makes purchasing decisions based on ethical, environmental, and economic factors. What does it mean to be a conscious consumer? Clutter. A collection of things lying about untidily. How does smart shopping help reduce clutter in your home? Dwindling, bank account gradually diminishing in amount or strength. What causes a bank account to start dwindling? Keeping up with the Joneses. Trying to match or surpass the lifestyle or material possessions of one's neighbors or peers. How can keeping up with the Joneses negatively impact your finances? Or making a detailed shopping list. Creating a precise written record of items to buy. Why is making a detailed shopping list the first step in smart shopping? Sticking to it. Adhering strictly to a plan or agreement. Oh, why is sticking to your list as important as making it? Setting a clear budget/spending limit. Deciding on a specific maximum amount of money to spend. Oh, how does setting a clear spending limit provide a financial boundary? Researching products and reading reviews. Investigating goods thoroughly and reading opinions from other users. Oh, how does researching products and reading reviews prevent bad purchases? On a whim, without much thought or planning. Impulsively. Oh, why should you avoid buying on a whim for large purchases? A proactive way. Taking initiative to act rather than waiting for things to happen. Oh, how is researching products a proactive way to shop smart? Buyer's remorse. The feeling of regret after making a purchase. Oh, how does research help avoid buyer's remorse? Durable. Able to withstand wear, pressure, or damage. Lasting. Oh, why is investing in durable items often smarter in the long run? Comparing prices. Checking the cost of the same item at different retailers. Oh, why is comparing prices essential for savvy shoppers? Differentiate between needs and wants. To tell the difference between things that are essential and things that are desired but not necessary. Oh, how do you differentiate between needs and wants when shopping? Marketing tactics. Strategies or techniques used by businesses to promote their products or services. Oh, what are some common marketing tactics used by retailers? End cap displays. Products displayed at the end of store aisles, often to attract attention. Oh, how do end cap displays influence shopping decisions? Unit prices. The cost per standard unit of measure, e.g., per ounce, per pound, per liter. Oh, why should you always check unit prices for groceries? Staples. Basic or essential items. Oh, what are some common household staples you buy in bulk? Loyalty programs. Schemes offered by businesses to reward customers for their continued patronage. Oh, how do you use loyalty programs smartly? Leveraging them, using something to maximum advantage. Oh, how can you leverage loyalty programs without overspending? Return policies. The rules and conditions under which a customer can return purchased goods. Oh, why is understanding return policies important for smart shopping? Meticulous planning. Extremely careful and precise preparation. Oh, why does smart shopping involve meticulous planning? Conscious decisions. Choices made with careful thought and awareness. Oh, why should you make conscious decisions when shopping? Environmental sustainability. The ability to maintain something in the long term, especially in relation to the environment. Oh, how does smart shopping contribute to environmental sustainability? Intentionality. The fact of being deliberate or purposed. Oh, why is intentionality key to shopping smart? Resisting trends/peer pressure. Avoiding the urge to follow current styles or social influences. Oh, why is resisting trends and peer pressure important for smart shopping? Fast fashion. Inexpensive clothing produced rapidly by mass-market retailers in response to the latest trends. Oh, how does fast fashion encourage overconsumption? Delayed gratification. Resisting the temptation for an immediate reward in favor of a later, greater reward. Oh, how does practicing delayed gratification help with impulse buys? Second-hand shopping. Buying used goods. Oh, what are the benefits of second-hand shopping? Bulk buying. Purchasing items in large quantities. Oh, and is bulk buying a smart financial move? Is psychological pricing. Pricing strategies designed to have a positive psychological impact on customers. Oh, what are some common examples of psychological pricing? Irrational decision. A choice based on reason and logic rather than emotion. Oh, how does understanding psychological pricing help you make a more rational decision? A consumer mindset. The attitudes and beliefs that guide one's purchasing behavior. Oh, how can practicing smart shopping cultivate a more conscious consumer mindset? Part 2. Reflecting on your shopping habits. Think about your own experiences with shopping, past or present. Answer the following questions. Describe a time when you made a purchase that you later regretted. What did you learn from it? What is your biggest weakness when it comes to shopping, e.g., impulse buys, sales, emotional spending? Do you typically make a shopping list before you go to the store or shop online? How strictly do you stick to it? How often do you compare prices for items before making a purchase? What is one category where you tend to overspend, and what strategies could you use to cut back? Do you prefer buying new items or are you open to secondhand shopping? Why? Looking back, what is one major lesson you've learned about being a smarter shopper? What is one new strategy or approach to shopping that you would like to try after this discussion? What advice would you give to someone who feels constantly tempted to buy things they don't need? Part 3. Practicing phrases for discussing smart shopping. Imagine you are talking to a friend or colleague in English about your recent shopping experiences or strategies. Practice using the following phrases in your conversation. I'm really trying to shop smarter these days. My biggest challenge is still resisting impulse buys. I always try to make a shopping list now and stick to it. I'm learning to differentiate between needs and wants. I found a great deal by comparing prices online. I'm trying to cut back on unnecessary expenses like e.g. fast fashion. Do you usually read reviews before making a big purchase? I'm working on my delayed gratification skills. It helps me avoid buyer's remorse later. Practice incorporating these phrases naturally into your explanation of the situation and your feelings about it. Part 4. Role-playing a scenario about a shopping dilemma. Imagine you and a friend are discussing a shopping dilemma. One of you is debating buying an expensive item, e.g. a new gadget, a designer bag, that is a want rather than a need. Take turns suggesting questions to ask oneself and strategies to make a smart decision. Use phrases like, I'm really tempted to buy this new item, but it's quite expensive. What if you applied the cooling off period rule? Wait 48 hours before deciding? Another option could be to research reviews and see if there are more cost-effective alternatives. I think the benefit of that would be that it helps you avoid an impulse decision. However, a potential drawback might be that the sale ends soon. Have you considered if it truly aligns with your financial goals? That's an interesting idea. How would that impact your savings plan for other goal? I'm not sure if I really need it or just want it because everyone else has one. Perhaps you could try to find a second-hand version of it first? What do you think is the smartest decision for you to make right now? Practice this dialogue, focusing on collaborative problem-solving and respectful communication. Narrator. The ability to effectively shop smart is not just about frugality. It's a sophisticated skill that involves self-awareness, research, discipline, and a conscious approach to consumption. As Ryan and Grace so thoughtfully illustrated, from resisting the allure of impulse buys to understanding marketing tactics and prioritizing sustainable choices, every step contributes to a more mindful and financially responsible lifestyle. By embracing intentionality and continuous learning, you can transform your shopping habits from a source of regret into a powerful means of achieving your financial well-being and contributing to a more sustainable world. Thank you for joining the English Learning Podcast today. We hope this episode has provided you with valuable language and practical insights for mastering the art of shopping smart. We'll be back soon with more engaging conversations to support your English learning journey. Until then, remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned for your future.